Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to talk about some things you have to know before coming to New York. I have been in the city for almost 3 months and along the time I learned so many things that I want to share with you. First thing, let's talk about transportation and public transport. You might don't know this, but taxis are much cheaper than Ubers. So if you want to save some money, definitely always take a cab. And another thing to help you understand the subway system in New York, because I know at the beginning can be a bit tricky, but the trains they always run uptown or downtown. So before you enter a train station, you always have to look if the train is going uptown or downtown, so you don't end up at the wrong platform. And also, I know this is very obvious, but still, don't take a subway after 10 p.m. or even after 9 p.m. I would say, because it gets a bit scary. You know, homeless people are like sleeping in the trains and some crazy people also. But if that's the case and you don't have any other options, then definitely keep in mind to, you know, act confident and don't look at people, you know, just don't mind your own business. If somebody's doing something, you know, weird, just ignore them completely. And the next thing is New York is so expensive. I underestimated so much because I mean a coffee can cost you up to $9 and a nice cocktail almost $25, so that's crazy. Also, if you go out and you eat something, you always will pay more than $50, that's for sure. There are also some cheap spots, but it's like not the usual. And the tipping system here in the US works in percentages, you know what I mean. And this starts at like 20%. So that means if you buy a coffee for like $10, you have to give a $2 tip. Obviously, you always have the option to not give a tip, but I think that's kind of rude, you know, in a way. So it's going to be expensive. People here are extremely kind and talkative, they're social, they're open, and you might not be used to that. For example, if you come from Europe, where, you know, I'm from Germany and that's a completely different world. Sometimes people say, oh yeah, Americans, they're just fake, they talk too much, and I don't think so. I think that's just the way New Yorkers are. They're just open, they just like to talk, and I just think you just have to be polite too, be open to, be nice to, go with the New York flow. And yeah, I have to say I like it. Now always when I go to like a place or a store or something, I'm always, hi, how are you? And I think that's nice, you know. I mean, obviously no everybody cares about how your day was, no, but I think it's just a polite thing. But also I have to say, from my own experience, people talk too much shit here. Like, don't believe everything you hear. People just want to impress you, people just want to talk, want to show off, and mostly as a woman, don't trust New York men at all. Now that we're talking about men in New York, just for the girls now, be careful, because these men, they are not easy at all. Just keep in mind that it's possible that if you have one situationship here, your situationship has like other 5 situationships, so keep your options open. I know it sounds strange and a bit, I don't know, out of context, but that's for the girls. I think you understand what I mean. People are going to try to impress you, people are going to tell you stories, and oh yeah, if you want I can help you here and I can help you this, blah blah blah. Don't believe everything, because most of the time it's always a lie. That's actually the way it is here, you know. Meeting people and finding friends to go out, it's not hard at all. You can just go to a bar, meet with somebody and just talk, and then you end up at a club or something. But the hard thing is making good friends. So if you come to New York, don't expect making good friends, like long-term friends, in a short time. You know, the people here, they're busy, they have things to do, they have friends, I don't know, there's so many options in the city that it's like hard to like settle for something, you know. And that can be even a relationship or even friendships, you know, if you know what I mean. Yeah, that's what you have to keep in mind, that everybody's minding their own business and it's hard to like create real connections with people. So don't be surprised if the people you met at the party last night don't text you the next days and you never see them again. In New York, you can have the time of your life, you can have so much fun, but you just have to get out of your comfort zone in order to experience these funny and crazy things the city offers. Sometimes you just have to say yes to any plans with friends, say yes to any, I don't know, activities. Just say yes. And when I say get out of your comfort zone, then I meant that, because you have to be social here, you have to talk to people, you have to know people and get like these connections, because at the end, connections are everything. It's so important to stay open, be open-minded, be social, talk with people, meet people, because it can help you in so many ways. For example, if you know the right person, you can get a job, or you can get into, I don't know, nice parties or something. So definitely knowing the right people, having good connections is literally everything you need in the city. The next tip is for the girls. Pretty privilege is such a big thing here in the city, so definitely New York is the best place to take advantage of that. If you go out or something, you're probably never going to pay for a drink if you're smart enough. And yeah, so definitely it's so much fun. And also what everybody says about like the trash, the rats, and that the city is in general are very dirty, that's true, but in my opinion it can be worse, if I'm being honest. I think sometimes people like on the internet are like exaggerating about New York and the dirt and everything, but it's definitely not as clean as every other city. So everybody, we arrived at the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching, and see you next time. Bye.